did not.
The Grinch hated Christmas the whole Christmas season. Now please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be his head wasn't screwed on just right.
It could be perhaps his shoes were too tight.
But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was too sized too small.
Or whatever the reason, the harder it is, go down Christmas Eve, giving graves.
Stand down from his cave with a sour, Grinchy frown at the warm by the window below him in town. For he knew every who down in Whoville, the new place busy now, hanging a mistletoe wreath.
And they're hanging their stockings.
He snarled with dismay.
Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here.
Then he rattled his Grinch fingers, nervously drumming.
I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming.
For tomorrow, he knew, all the Who girls and boys would wake bright and early. They'd rush for their toys and then,
Oh, the noise, noise. That's one thing he hates. The noise!
noise,
Noise.
noise.
Then the Who's new and old would sit down to a feast.
And they'd feast.
And they'd feast.
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 They would feast on her pudding and rare good recipes, which was something the Grinch couldn't stand in the least.
And then they do something he liked least of all.
Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, would stand close together with Christmas bells ringing. They'd stand hand in hand.
And the Who's would start singing.
They'd sing.
And they'd sing.
And they'd sing.
Sing.
Sing. Sing.
And the more the Grinch thought of the two Christmas things,
The more the Grinch stopped.
I must stop this old thing. Why for 53 years I put up with it now? I must stop some way to stop Christmas from coming. But how?
Then he got an idea.
novel idea.
The Grinch had a wonderful idea.
I know just what to do.
The Grinch laughed in his throat. And he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a catch. And he chuckled and clucked.
What a great Grinchy trick. With this coat and hat, I look just like St. Nick. All I need is a reindeer.
The Grinch looked around, but since reindeer are scarce, there was none to be found.
Did that stop the old man? No!
The Grinch simply said,
If I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead.
So he called his dog Max.
Then he took some breakfast and he decided to be a corner on the top of his set. And he loaded some bags in some old empty sacks on a ramshackle sled. And he hitched up on Max. The Grinch said,
Giddy up!
and the sled started down towards the homes where the Who's lay asleep in their town. All the windows were dark, quiet, snow-filled deal.
All the Who's were all dreaming sweet dreams without care.
When he came to the first little house on the square,
This is stop number 1.
the old Grinchy Claus hissed.
And he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist.
Then he slid down the chimney a rather tight cinch.
But it seemed to could do it, and so could the Grinch.
He got stuck only once for a moment or two.
Then he stuck his head out of the fireplace. Where the little his stockings all hanging around.
These stockings
He grinned.
are the first things to go.
Then he slithered and slept with a smile most unpleasant.
Around the whole room and took every present. Pop guns.
And bicycles,
Roller skates.
Jumps!
checkerboards,
Collectibles.
popcorn,
Bums.
and he stuffed them in bags.
Then the Grinch ran and boy stepped all the bags, one by one, up the chimney, and he slumped to the icebox. He took the Who's feast, he took the Who pudding, he took the roast beef.
$13.
I suppose that's a flash. Why, that Grinchman took their last pair of food hats. Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with glee.
And now,
Grinned the Grinch.
I will stuff up the tree.
And the Grinch grabbed the turn he started to show.
When he heard a small sound like the who of a dove,
He turned around fast and he saw a small pig.
Little Cindy Lou Who.
it was not more than 2.
The Grinch had been caught by this tiny Who daughter who got out of bed for a cup of cold water. She stared at the Grinch and said, Santa Claus, why are you taking our Christmas tree alive? But you know, that old Grinch was so smart and so slick, he thought of a lie.
He thought it up quick. Why, my sweet little tot?
The fake Santa Claus lied.
There's a light on this tree that won't light on one side, so I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, then I'll bring it back here.
And this big awful child.
Then patted her head and he got her a drink and he sent her to bed.
And when Cindy Lou Who went to bed with her cup, he went to the chimney and stuffed the tree up. The last thing he took was their log for their fire.
Then he went up the chimney himself, the old liar.
On the walls he left nothing but hooks and some wire.
And one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb that was even too small for a mouse.
Then he did the same thing to the other Who's houses.
You mean crumbs but too small for the other two mouths?
It was 9:15
And the Who's still in bed.
when the Who still snooze.
When he picked up his sled, packed it up with their presents, the ribbons, the wrappings,
The tag,
and the pencil.
the trimming, the trapping. 3,000 feet up at the side of Mount Comfort, he ran with his leg to the top to dump it.
Hoo-hoo to the Who's.
He was grinchishly humming.
They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I'll know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open for a minute or two. Then the Who's down in Whoville will all cry boo-hoo. That's a noise
Grinned the Grinch.
that I simply must hear.
So he paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear, and he did hear a sound rising over the snow.
Started in low.
Then it started to ground. But the sound wasn't sad. But the sound sounded merry.
It couldn't be so.
But it was merry.
Very.
He stared down at Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes.
And he shook. What he saw was a shocking surprise.
Every Who-dam in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing.
Without any presents at all.
You hadn't thought Christmas was coming. It came.
Somehow or other, it came just the same.
And the Grinch with his Grinch feet, ice cold in the snow,
Stood puzzling and puzzling.
How could it be so? It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags.
And he puzzled 3 hours till his puzzler was sore.
Then the Grinch had thought of something he hadn't before.
Maybe Christmas
He thought,
doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more.
And what happened then? Well, in Whoville, they say that the Grinch's small heart beats 3,000 that day. And the minute his heart was so tight he was dispelled through the bright morning light.
and he brought back the toys.
And the food for the feast!
And he himself, the Grinch carved those feast.
Yay!